Well, hey everybody, it's BearCozy, and it's time once again for the Shadow Captive. And today we actually have some very new content, which is really exciting, and I'm really happy to get into it. So if it's your first time here and you don't know me, my name is BearCozy. I strive to make not only entertaining, but also educational videos, and I like to make account progress videos because for me, the fun is in progression. So if we go ahead and skip through all this dialogue that I do not like to read, right now, we have a new boss. We're starting again from common, moving to hard, and then mythic. Now, I am still working on some challenges. Ooh, let's go ahead and get ourselves the foodie. The chest is really cool. Premium elemental chest, which is awesome. I'm hoping to get to 70 mil. Don't know if I will, but it's only one shard, so it's not that big of a deal, but we are going to try. So right now, I've been working on some things here. I've purchased myself the avatar, whenever that one is, purchased myself the avatar in the shop, purchased myself the advanced summoning crystals, 5 of them, and I think we're going to work on some more. Maybe we'll grab this ancient summoning crystal as well for a nice summoning video. Let's go ahead and get that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get right into the new content. Now, right now, we are starting with common difficulty, which means we have to max that out. Then we have to move on to hard, max that out, and then we got to go right to mythic. Here's the team. This is my team saved from last time. I'm not sure if Orak is any good. What I'm going to do is I tweaked Urzag's gear a little bit. He doesn't have the best gear, but his speed should match. Now, he should go a little bit quicker than the rest of the team because he does apply increased damage taken. So we're going to go with Urzag, Scarlet. We're going to go with Garel and William. That is Squad A. Squad B is going to be Brand, Opal, Antonua, and Nathalia. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, this is on easy mode. We have to get through this, get to hard, and then get to mythic, which is the exciting part. And I am looking forward to, let's go ahead and start this on, we can probably do this right on auto because it is common. I always want to manual it to get the most damage possible, but we can go ahead and start this right on common. That should work just fine. Scarlet's going to go in and do her bleeds, which is awesome. And William gives himself the rage aura, and that's exactly why I like to start on manual. However, let's see what this guy has. Grants elemental power at the start of the turn if fewer than 6 attacks have been dealt to this character. Okay, so we're looking for joint attacks. We're looking for multiple attacks on the character, which is going to be nice because once he gets all of his stacks, that is going to be very bad for our team. However, this should be just fine. He is fast, huh? This guy is quick. There goes Brand with the defense down. Brand going in with the buffs, which is very cool. We got Opal, and Opal just about, never mind, Opal completely annihilates him with the Rage Aura. We are capped at just under 32,000 damage, and that is really cool. And there we go, just like that. Opal killed the boss by herself, giving us a maximum of just under 32,000 damage, which is where the common difficulty is capped. Now we're going to move on to hard. We have 3 challenges per day. We are using 1 on common, 1 on hard, and 1 on mythic, and then tomorrow we're going to use all 3 keys on mythic and see if we can get some extra damage in. Going in with exactly the same team. I am going to start this on manual for the time being. The boss is faster than the rest of our team, so he's going to go. Got a nice counterattack there from what's-his-face, Garel. Let's go ahead and use that. Let's go ahead and with the ultimate get some bleeds on. Now Scarlet only has like 40 focus, which is not a lot at all. So she does need a lot of gear, but I threw her in some gear just so I can try her out. I've been trying her out in clan battles. She's supposed to be very good, but I do need more gear as I've been slowly equipping the rest of my heroes and expanding my geared roster. I do need to farm a lot more gear going forward. So let's go ahead with William's ultimate. That's going to give us a nice defense down. And then I'm going to go on auto. Urzag should go. Now, Urzag probably needs to be a little bit even faster than he is because he does apply increased damage taken here, which is right there. And I want him going somewhere towards the beginning of the battle, somewhere first, hopefully something like that. This guy goes down very easy. Let's go ahead and make sure that we can maximize the damage on this as well. So let's go ahead and start on manual. I want to make sure we can maximize the damage. Brand's going to go in with the defense down with the ultimate. That's going to be really nice. And then, of course, we got Opal. Let's go ahead and give her Rage Aura, and she's going to do her thing. There she goes. I absolutely love her attack animations. She reminds me of Tracer from Heroes of the Storm, which I really enjoyed. Very difficult to play, but she was a lot of fun. So, common difficulty, max damage, just under 32,000. Hard difficulty, max damage, just over 60. Don't know why they do that. Would be easier if they rounded off. But without further delay, let's go ahead and get into Mythic and see what we can do there. So we are using the same team that we've been working with. It's been working out just fine. Some of the team members do need a little bit more gear, like Urzag. He does hit really hard. However, he's not great. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in. Let's use that next turn. Let's just go in with the AoE from Scarlet. Hopefully we'll get some bleeds. She only has about 48 focus, which is very, very low. It's too low, but it is what it is for right now. I am working on better gear for her. William's gonna go in with the AoE, and we got a little joint attack from the pupper, which is awesome. And then let's go ahead and do the Rage. Do we want to do Rage Aura? Yeah, because we got some bleeds. So let's go ahead and do maybe Rage Aura can go next. Let's do this. Let's use that. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the swirly, right? Because that's going to give us, there we go. We're going to use a special. That's going to give us increased damage taken on the boss here. And I think that's this one here. And then, of course, defense down. And 30% more increased damage taken. That will work really well with the bleeds. So, and then Garel. I mean, we can probably just use the Rage Aura with Garel. I wanted to try and save it for Urzag on the next turn, but I really dislike manualing stuff. I'd rather set it up a couple of turns, or one turn, and then just let it go, let it rip, see what kind of damage we can do. And he is hitting pretty good. The team's doing really well. We got the Flaming Fist from Garel. I could have probably held off on Garel's Rage Aura for the Flaming Fist. That would have been really nice. But there goes Urzag. He's doing some decent damage. I've seen him do a lot more, but that, of course, you need much better gear for. And as they're doing their thing, I am going to take a sip of water. I just came back from a 2.5-mile run. That was absolutely amazing, and I am feeling really hot and really thirsty. There we go. The boss is down to 1%. We do get some counterattacks, some joint attacks, and Urzag is down. That is unfortunate. We do have some bleeds, and they are going down very, very quick, but the bleeds are doing a lot of damage. Garel has a lot of sustain, so he's going to be alive for a little bit. So we're looking okay. We're looking okay. We're at 124,000 damage, and this is probably the end here for this guy. So 124k, not too bad. I've seen better. I've seen worse, so that's not too bad. We are going into the second boss, which is the B team here. Let's go in with the defense down from Brand. We're going to use his ultimate, of course, cleanse all the debuffs, give ourselves some defense and attack. And then I'm just going to let it rip. Let's see what Opal can do here. Hey, you're still watching the video. That means you're enjoying the content. And if you're enjoying the content, that means somebody else will also. Click the subscribe button below and help this video reach more people so they can enjoy it as well. Opal's pretty good. I'm really liking her. I'm really happy I got her and I built her. I struggled for gear a little bit on her. She still doesn't have 100% crit rate. She's close, but I might need to tweak some of her gear over time. We have to see what happens there. But they are doing okay. We're closing in on 200k. Let's see if we can hit 300k. That was my best, I think. 333, 31. That was my best so far. And that was really cool. There's the Elemental Revival. The debuff stacks are going down because Opal has multiple hits, which is very, very nice. And my only question is, does the boss do extra damage or less damage with the multiple stacks? I thought he did less damage. Grants elemental power at the start of the turn if fewer than 6 attacks have been dealt to this character. Okay, so we need to get a minimum of 6 attacks to the boss. Otherwise, he will grant himself elemental attack, and then, of course, it scales really high, and the team wipes. So, and he's doing a lot of damage as it is. Those poisons are not looking very good. I'm assuming the run is probably almost over, but we still got a few more heroes left standing alive. Nathalia's, of course, coming in doing some good damage. We got a joint attack from Opal, and then another joint attack from Opal as well when Antonua took a shot. Now, unfortunately, Antonua's gone. That didn't last very long. I'm assuming the rest of them will be gone here as well, because that is a lot of poisons. If Brand can cleanse him, she can take one more turn, hopefully, and she's alive. Okay, got a little bit extra damage. 293k. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We'll take it. For right now, that is a record. If we hit 300k, that would be S tier. So another 7,000, and I would have been right there. So I want to see if we can improve our teams going forward. Now, right now, I am 0 out of 3 keys remaining. We get 3 keys per day. In order for me to get to Mythic difficulty, I had to use 1 key on Common, 1 key on Hard, and 1 key on Mythic. 293,000 was the most damage that I've been able to do so far, and I am going to try it again tomorrow, hopefully get some more. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Last time around, I was over 300k, and I was number 1, and as you can see, I'm really, really close for my group. Now, Rafe is a good friend of mine. He's been playing a lot longer than me, and he should be in first, which he is, which is really, really cool. I'm not sure about the rest of them, but Zeranium Goat's coming up. He's a good friend of mine as well, and he needs a little bit of help there. We'll see if we can help him out, see what we can do. But I feel like we're doing pretty good, and hopefully tomorrow I can tweak the team a little bit and do a little bit more damage. Now, keeping in mind, William is only level 50, and he only has 1 Ascension. And if I had 2 Ascensions on William, of course, everyone would do a lot more damage, because everyone's joint attack does scale, or their basic attack does scale with William's Ascension, which is his A2. And right now, he does need that. So we might have to upgrade William's Ascension to his A2 very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, and we'll see if we can break that 300k, and my A-team should be doing a lot more damage with William. Now, right now, I am looking at some quests. Log in for 7 days. Check. We got 200 medallions. Complete 14 Dawn Guard challenges. Check, which is awesome. And then achieve 3 mil damage. And we're going to claim that. Nice advanced gear charm. And then, of course, we're going to claim our very nice advanced summoning crystal. And as I've always said, I feel like it should be more. It should be at least a couple, maybe 3. But that's just my opinion. And as far as I can tell, oh, we got to promote some heroes. As far as I can tell, everything else has been done. I have 2 things to do. And I did hit 3 mil damage, which is the achievement here, which is really, really cool. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it, but we pulled it off. So that's going to be cool. Now, the last thing I want to do is I want to browse through the market, see what we can get. The shards are already all done. I want to see what else I can get, maybe some more of these special gear charms. And before we end the video, let's go ahead and do our daily summon as we always do and see what we can get there. With any luck, we can get something good. And this is unskippable, so it's at least an epic or hopefully the new Lego. We'll have to see. I do get lucky sometimes. We got ourselves an epic. We got Thomas. Thomas is pretty good. He's got the hooting owl, and that's kind of cool. I love the owl on his shoulder. Thomas is really, really good. I believe he has a stun, and he has the increased, either the defense down or the increased damage taken. I haven't built him fully, tried him out very, very briefly, but this is like my 3rd and my 4th copy, so this is very nice. And I am going to build him at some point once I get more resources and more gear. So there it is. We just did the new bosses in the Dawn Guard, and that was really cool. We went through the common difficulty, hard difficulty, and we maxed those out. And then we made it to Mythic, and we did 293,000 damage, which was pretty good. My highest so far was 330 something on the previous boss, and right now I'm feeling pretty good. Tomorrow we can tweak the teams and see if we can push out some more damage. And if we look at the leaderboard, I am currently number 2, but that is subject to change because I do have people very, very close behind me. And right now I'm number 2, so I am very happy with that. So that's going to do it for now, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching the videos. If you are struggling with damage, try my team. See if that helps you. And if you have a much better team, let me know in the comments below who you're using and how much damage you've been able to do. Let's get a conversation going. And as always, help me to grow the channel by hitting that like button. That will help the YouTube to recommend my videos to people like you. And if you hit the subscribe button, that will help my channel to grow, and I would really appreciate it. That's going to do it for now. I'll see you in the next video.